In this series, we've been turning traditional flashcards into interactive Python quizzes with a little help from AI, all built on Raspberry Pi. So far, we've covered basic math, algebra, order of operations, and US state capitals. Now it's time to take things global. My name is Caroline, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a world capitals quiz using Gemini from Google to help generate the content and structure. Whether you're a student studying geography, a trivia fan, or someone learning Python, this is a great hands-on project that blends learning and coding. I'll use Gemini to generate country capital pairs and build a simple quiz game in Python. We'll use an iterative approach that's beginner-friendly and easy to customize. As always, I'm working on my Raspberry Pi, but you could follow along using any computer that runs Python. And if you're brand new to Raspberry Pi, I've linked the setup guide in the description. And if you're just here for the final script, you'll find the full code on my GitHub, also linked in the description. Ready to build a quiz that tests your knowledge of world capitals and Python? Let's get started. As always, we are starting with a default desktop for my Raspberry Pi 5. You can also do this on a Raspberry Pi 4. We'll start off with a web browser. I've already opened the Chromium on my Raspberry Pi, and I've gone to gemini.google.com, and this is a free account. And let's start off. We're going to write a Python quiz game to practice world capitals, select 50 countries, and quiz on names of capital cities. Score after 5 questions. Now let's see what happens here. This Python script provides a robust quiz experience, includes a good selection of 50 countries and their capitals. Let's hit share and copy contents. And I'm going to, on my Raspberry Pi, hit programming and then hit Genie, right click, paste, save. And I'm going to save this as world-capitals.py, enter to save. And let's run this using this paper airplane icon. What is the capital of Japan? Type in Tokyo. Correct. What is the capital of Portugal? Lisbon. What is the capital of United Kingdom? London. Enter. Keeps on going. Question, what is the capital of Colombia? Maybe it's Bogota? Correct. Got that right. I'm going to Control-C to get out of this, but it seems like it just kind of keeps on going after the 5 and then just kind of gives me a score every 5. I don't think it's exactly right. Let's modify this a little bit. Stop after 5 questions. That's the first thing, just to make this quick. And then let's add GUI for Raspberry Pi. We have a GUI with Tinker. We have 5 questions per game, visual feedback, score display. Try this out here. Hit the share and export button, copy the contents. Let's go back to Genie, start a new file, right-click paste, save that. I'm gonna call this world capitals GUI.py, enter, and we're gonna hit the paper plane icon to run this. What's the capital of Ethiopia? I don't know, I'm just gonna hit submit answer. What's the capital of Chile? Submit answer. Okay, what is capital of Peru? Submit answer. Lima. Capital of Canada? I don't know. Ottawa. Colombia. 3 out of 5. Do you want to play again? No. I think if I just hit the continue or the submit answer without putting anything, I think kind of throws the counter off a little bit. Oh, you still have to be able to type in the answers in this one. Let's make this multiple choice, but we're going to add a timer. Update to make this multiple choice and add a timer. And I could have been more specific to say add a 10-second timer per question. You can say what the choices should be other cities in the same country. You can always do that. And so they have featured multiple choice questions, countdown timer for each question. Instead of text entry, now there are 4 buttons. You could have said, hey, make 5 choices, 4 choices. You could have done a lot of things with this. I'm going to copy contents, go back to Genie, hit new, right-click paste, save. I'm going to save this as world capitals, multiple choice, dash timer, and let's run this. What is the capital of Hungary? I'm going to put Budapest. Okay, there we go. All right, time is, 15 seconds. All right, capital Egypt, Cairo, correct. I've got Netherlands. I'm going to hit Amsterdam, correct. Capital of Sweden, Stockholm, correct. Capital of Switzerland, I'm going to say Bern, correct. Got 5 out of 4. Okay, and then the final score is 5 out of 5. So there are little errors here and there that we need to fix. I'm going to hit no, I don't want to play this again. But you kind of get the general idea of this, the amazing amount of code that can be written by Gemini in a short amount of time. You can expand this to specific countries. There's a lot of things you could do, and you just keep on telling Gemini, hey, I want to do this with the code, do that with the code, and then just keep on trialing it out. And that's a wrap on our World Capitals quiz. You just used AI to help you generate real geography content, code an interactive quiz in Python, and you ran it all on a Raspberry Pi or whatever computer you're using. This is a great example of how tools like Gemini can support hands-on learning, not just by giving you the answers, but by helping you build something meaningful from scratch. The full code is available on my GitHub repository, along with links to other videos in the series. If you enjoyed this project, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment with what subject you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.